Now then guys, welcome back to Dive Look Coasters. My name is Sam and we're finally here, Thorpe Park Resort here in Chesley near London. It's been a long time since I've been at this park. This was my local park for about 6 years, but I moved up north, so I've not been here for quite a while now. So really excited to be here today, check out everything new with the park and get on the UK's tallest and fastest coaster, Hyperia. So come and join us for loads of on-ride POVs, an amazing day here at the park. Let's check it out. Such an amazing view as you come here over the bridge. There's Hyperia there in the distance. So a little bit of a spoiler, we did actually come here last night, so we were at Legoland Windsor yesterday, so that video should be on the channel now, so check that out. But yeah, we're here last night to check out late night riding. We're going to do the same again tonight, so that vlog will be on after this video, so make sure to check that out. But yeah, Hyperia is an amazing coaster, so really excited to get back in the day, and I'll give you my full impressions of that one today. Just check out the skyline at this park. It is the best skyline of any park here in the UK. It's just incredible. So we're going to head down towards Hyperia and soar and start over there. So it looks like Hyperia is on, so I think we'll start our day there. Normally I start my day on soar, and it has got a single rider queue now, which just makes it so much better. But due to the fact that Hyperia is here and this eats up queues, we're definitely going to start on here and then we'll check out soar afterwards. Let's go. Oh, look at them. You cannot beat Thorpe Park. So I've never actually waited in the main queue. I've only ever gone on a single rider, so let's continue that theme today and get ourselves through the single rider queue. Absolutely fantastic ride. That's why single rider is the best thing ever. Straight up in the station, no messing around. There she goes, over the drop. Amazing. Really looking forward to this. Let's do it. So tired. Get such an amazing view up here, don't you? Yeah. Incredible. Such a good park. You ready? Here we go. Woo! Straight over. Whoa! Woo! Yeah. Woo! Oh, wow. Get to the stall. Incredible. Such a good ride. Just right there on Hyperia. That is the best ride in the UK by a country mile. It is incredible. It's so smooth, straight over the drop, no messing around, and it's that dive loop as well, the stall. It's just incredible. It comes together as such a good package. There was a little bit of worry that it's going to be quite a short layout, but it just isn't. It doesn't feel short on the rides. It seems like just the right amount of length, and it just, what a coaster to have in this country. That's a world-class coaster. It's not only the best here in the UK, I think it's one of the best in Europe. and it just tells it by the queue. It's got a 3-hour queue already and it's 9:30. So, but we waited 8 minutes there in the single rider queue. Again, another reason why single rider queues are so good, but absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't seen it already, check out the night vlog as well. We read that the first time in the night last night. We'll get some more night rides tonight, but yeah, that'll all be coming up in the night vlog. But yeah, we're going to carry on with our day now. Absolutely incredible. I don't know what anything's going to top that, but we'll certainly give it a go. Okay guys, so from one single rider queue to the next, we're going on Soar now. Absolutely love this ride. This was my favourite ride here back a few years ago when I was last here. But yeah, Hyperia has definitely topped that now. But I say this has got a single rider queue now, which it didn't before. So it's definitely bumped up in my estimations. So let's check it out. We're looking forward to it. 25-minute advertised queue. But I say wait 8 minutes there in Hyperia on a 3-hour queue. So I imagine this is going to be pretty much walk on. So yeah, all rides should have these. They are incredible.
Alright, Violet. Yeah, it's right, Violet. Oh! No, it's not my forehead. Is there anything on there?
Yeah, oh, so wet, isn't it? What was it for?
I don't know, there's someone spat on me. Straight up. Grab it. Ready, Violet? Arms in the air. You okay? You okay?
We're about to take a bit of a knock, so I do apologise for the footage here and out. I'll just let the clip roll. So just come off Soar there, so we've actually had 3 rides on that now. The queue's actually advertised at 50 minutes, but the single rider I was the only one there, so just walking around, so I've got on there 3 times now. It took me 4 attempts though from last night and today to get you an on-ride footage from the front there, so we finally got one on the front there. The back rides were incredible, really smooth, really enjoyable, but that last front row ride there, that was a proper headbanger, so not quite sure. So yeah, I think if you're going to do it, I'll try it again later, but if you're going to do it, sit on the back because it's a lot smoother on there. But yeah, really good, love the dive loop, really good elements on there. And again, single rider queue, so it's just walk on. I'm going to carry on now, we're going to get on Colossus, stay in this area, and then head back towards the front of the park and go on the Swarm. Yeah, so another closed ride. So yeah, these Merlin parks aren't doing great on ride availability. Everything seems to be shut, so Thorpe Park seems to be the best one yet. It's only Colossus I've seen, but I'll keep an eye throughout the day and see how we're getting on. Hyperia goes down now and then, but it's back up in about 5 minutes, so I assume that's just regular maintenance, so nothing major there. But yeah, Colossus closed. I'll let you know throughout the day what happens with that one. There you go, so we find ourselves at The Walking Dead. I did prefer this when it was X, but I'll let you know what this one's like. Oh, now it's a single rider queue. Even better. Let's check it out. Okay then guys, so just come off my ride there on The Walking Dead. It's not one of my favourites, I'll be honest. I did ride it a few years ago, and I've always did prefer it as X. I thought X was incredible. You know, you had the kind of like disco music going on, all the lights. It works really well in there, and I think it was good for all the families, whereas they've put like quite a dark theme on that now. I don't know, it's alright, the theming in there is good. I just much preferred it as X. I think if I hadn't ridden X before, then I might be a bit more open to it, but yeah, not one of my favourites there. It's still a great coaster, good hardware in there. I was watching The Walking Dead when that ride was rethemed, so that's probably why I liked it the last time. But yeah, they seem to have toned it down a bit, it seems. It's the same on Soar as well, it seems to be slightly toned down. So on Soar, the music's a lot kind of happier, and it feels the same on that one as well. So unless they're making it a little bit more family friendly, not too sure, but yeah, not one of my favourites, but it's still a good ride. So tidal wave is open, a 0 minute queue. It was the same last night actually. There's no queue, but it's just not the time here for it, is it? It's a really good ride. You get absolutely soaked. You're talking like Valhalla levels of wetness on this ride. So it's a cracking ride, but yeah, just not the time here for it. I think maybe it's probably not the country for it either, but it's a really good ride still. But we'll get some footage for you now. Absolutely soaked. Cracking ride. Yeah, just not the time here for it, is it? So the park's definitely filling out today. However, we like to work the queues here, so whatever the lowest queue is, we'll go on that. So we've got a 35-minute queue here on Stealth. So we'll check out this fantastic hydraulic launch coaster from Intamin. Opened in 2006, similar time to Reach at Alton Towers. And I'll say, if you've not checked the Alton Towers vlog out, I'll link it up there. Have a check of that one. Well, on that one, really enjoyed the Vita actually, but everyone says this is the better one, so I'm not sure, but we'll check it out. I'll let you know. Fantastic ride. The launch on there is brilliant. It's definitely a better launch than Rita, so I get why people prefer it. I still think I prefer Rita just because it's got some track attached to it, whereas this one just ends. But it is a brilliant launch. 0 to 80 there in 1.8 seconds. So it was the fastest coaster in the UK up until Hyperia opened. So yeah, 205 foot as well. So it's good they've got two coasters now over 200 foot here. But yeah, brilliant ride. So really happy to be on there again. For being an inverting coaster. Let's check it out. Okay, so just finished right there on Nemesis Inferno. That is a cracking coaster. It's so forceful, really smooth. It opened here in 2003 and it's still every bit as good as it was when it first opened, so I really love that ride. I've always thought that that ride is overshadowed purely because it's got Nemesis in its name, so everyone was always associated with Nemesis, and I think it needs to be rated on its own merits because it's a fantastic coaster, worth every bit of the wait there. Waited about 70 minutes there for that, but it's worth it definitely. I actually do prefer that one to Nemesis. I'm not sure about Nemesis Reborn because Nemesis Reborn has got the whole themed package around it as well. But yeah, incredible coaster, amazing. There's quite a lot of new food options here. You got the pulled pork there, Got some brownies, some curly fries, and then you've got a veggie box and a Cadbury's unit around the corner here, which I'll show you. So yeah, a lot of good food options here. Definitely seems to be a lot of better options here than the other Merlin parks I've visited. So we're going to be visiting Chessington tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And I'll check out the food options there. But yeah, I'll definitely say of the 3 I visited, this is the best one. And there's your Cadbury's unit there. And you've also got your bubble tea bar. And there's also the pizza and pasta unit, which is found at most of the parks. But that one is also here as well, all you can eat. So just finished 2 rides there on the Samurai. So the single rider queue makes such a big difference. So that ride's actually advertised as a 45-minute queue, but again, because it's a single rider, I just walked straight on there, and then I jumped straight off, went straight back around and got on the next ride. And there's people in the queue looking at me like, you know, like not very happy, but it's like, guys, just go to the single rider queue, because no one was using it as well. So I was just getting on and on. So yeah, 2 rides there on Samurai, amazing ride, really enjoy it. And that's what Thorpe does so well. I think the major issue, the major reason I prefer Thorpe to Alton Towers always have is because of the flat rides here. I do prefer the coasters here, however, I preferred it before Hyperia was even here. So I've always preferred this park. It's got 6 really good flat rides, and that's even including, you know, the slammer being taken out. So it's really good. And when you look at the Alton Towers comparison, you've got Blades, and that's the only flat ride you've got there. So it's not brilliant, but like I say, this park here, so many flats, so many coasters, just incredible park. Okay guys, so just a quick update there on the Colossus queue. So it's finally open now. We're at 3 o'clock, so it's been down the majority of the day, but it's got a 2.5 hour queue now. So we're going to go do some of the flat rides we just spoke about, and then we'll come back over here and get the final PB there on Colossus. So it's quite busy today. Most of the coasters are on 1 to 2 hour queues, and the tidal wave's only got 1 boat because nobody's going on it. So I'm so tempted to go. It's been a few years since I've been here, but it is cold and I don't have any dry clothes or anything. Here comes tidal wave. I'm probably not in the best spot for it here, but if we get wet, then we get wet. Things I do for you folks.
Please remain seated. Keep your arms and legs inside.
We got a bit wet. Not as wet as these guys though. Let's check it out. Oh, they look drenched. Yeah, I have to look at the trousers on. Oh my word. And a bit extra insult to injury there.
Please remain seated at all times.
I'm not sure guys, I think we'll give it a miss. Oh dear. Honestly guys, I don't know how it happens, but a brownie just appeared in my hand. I don't know how, but I'm going to have to eat it now, aren't I? Thorpe Park is primarily a park for enthusiasts. However, they do have a couple of rides here for the little ones. We've got Flying Fish just there, one of the small coasters. I've ridden this a long time ago, but I think for a 25-minute queue, I think I'll give it a miss. Like I say guys, I have no idea how that brownie got there. It just seemed to appear. I have no idea, but hey, it was very nice nonetheless. So yeah, definitely recommend them. Fantastic. We've also got the player here as well. So this was getting built last time I was here, but that kind of shows how long ago it was. Yeah, that's looking good for the little ones. And then just over here, you've got Depth Charge, which is the little water ride here. I'll say little. We'll get some footage of this when it's going down. That's a 15-minute queue at the minute. There we go guys, here they come. I think they stayed relatively dry there. Nice job. Yeah, so I just thought I'd check out the merch here at Thorpe Park. So this is the shop in the Dome. They've got some really good merch for this year. I know the rebranding was a bit controversial. A lot of people didn't like it, but looking at the merch they've got, it looks brilliant actually. Lots of different colours there. We've got some more merch down in the actual shops at the ride exits. So this is more like a general one, sells a bit of everything. Saw section there. Couple of for Colossus. Yeah, got some really nice merch actually. I do fancy one of the Hyperia jumpers. I've seen one on the online store which I do fancy, but I can't see it here, so I might have to ask and see if I can find that one. Got some nice bits and bobs. The Swarm. And here's my section. You got pin badges. Where are the fridge magnets? If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know I do like a good fridge magnet. Oh, there we go. Right, you got the one for Nemesis Inferno. Oh, you got the Swarm. I think I'll grab the one for the Swarm. There we go, one more to add to the collection. Okay, so I have heard some rumours that they've actually taken out the Amity Beach, and you can kind of see here, it's all drained down. You've still got the sand over there, but yeah, in terms of the water, it's actually drained down, so I'm not sure what they're planning with this. But looking at what Thorpe have been doing the last few years with all the investments, especially Hyperia, I'm not too worried. Whatever they put in, I'm sure will be amazing. And that's the island shop. The area of the park there has got most of the flat rides. So Quantum, it's always been one of my favourites there. If you like airtime, you'll love that one. We'll get on that one in a second. And you got Zodiac over there, Vortex. I've got to say guys, that's how you do one of those rides. So not only have you got the ride itself, you've got the smoke effects, you've got the lights and the music. That, talk about a full themed package, that's incredible. Yeah, my favourite ride in the area, the flat ride Quantum, 0 minute queue, so we're going to head on this now. Putting some off-ride footage for you. I think Quantum is the most underrated ride in the park. It's never got a queue, and if you like the swinging ships, it feels just like an upgraded version of that because it's just more airtime. Vortex, that thing's just awesome. You're facing inwards, and because you've got the light in the smoke, all the rest of it on there, it's just brilliant. It really is a full package. So them two are fantastic. And then Rush, it's a 45-minute queue, and I've been watching the cycle for that, and you're talking 2 or 3 swings, so you're waiting 45 minutes there for like 45 seconds from that start to stop. So you've got, you know, ramp up and ramp down time there as well. So I'll probably give that one a miss and give it a go later in the dark. I think it'll be a lot better in the dark, or if the queue starts to die off. But yeah, we'll give that one a miss for now and we'll carry on with our day. Okay, so close back open now, 50-minute queue. But it's currently just turned 3 o'clock and the ghost train's open, so I've not checked it since it's been rethemed from Darren Brown's ghost train. So I'm going to head over there now, get on that before the queue builds, and then we'll come back to Colossus a bit later. Okay, so that was completely not what I expected. So I did that ride when it was Darren Brown's ghost train, and I've not done it since it's been rethemed into the ghost train here. It's good. The ride system in there is brilliant. It's really good what they did there. If anyone that's not ridden it, there's basically like a train in there, and it's all connected to like pulleys and levers and things, so when you're inside it, it feels like you're going on a train. It was never perceived very well as Darren Brown's ghost train, hence the retheme. I didn't mind it. I thought it was quite a good ride. I think it's definitely an improvement now. A couple of nice bits of set piece in there. So you go in there, you go into the crypt, and the acting in there was fantastic. The 2 members of staff on there were brilliant. Really getting into it, scaring a lot of people. Bit of a storyline in there, but it was good. Not bad at all. It's a little bit more tame than the kind of the scare maze and things, so it's good for the family as well. So if you've got little ones that might be a little bit scared, it's not too bad at all. So yeah, good ride. Nice to have it back. Wow, check it out for a theming piece. I did see this last night, so check out the night vlog. It looks amazing at night. Yeah, is it looking at the day?
Bridge sounds good, I'm going to drop you on the 2.
Okay, so that's down there. So we'll get on this after. So we're just going to head over now to the Sunset Cinema. We've got a show now, so after 3 o'clock, we've changed the show, so a bit more of a darker show. So we've got It's Playing, the 4D cinema. So yeah, 4D cinema, good experience to get in there. So I'd like to get it back in there because I haven't seen that since it was Angry Birds the movie, which again I quite enjoyed, but the cinema itself is brilliant. So we'll get in there, check that out. Regarding Colossus, it's broke down again. It's been closed now for another 2 hours. So I don't know if we're going to get on this, but I hope we will. If we do, obviously you'll see it in the POV. But yeah, we'll head over there now and I'll let you know how it went on the 4D cinema. So just finished my ride there on the Sunset Cinema. Showing it 4D, not a massive fan of the film. I spent most of the time just getting drenched, so it wasn't the best 4D film I've seen. It was alright, I mean, it's still a 4D cinema. There wasn't too much of the chair kind of going back and forth, that only happened twice. It was mostly just you getting sprayed in the face with water a lot. So, not the best one, but hey, it's still a 4D cinema, and it's nice that they changed the film, so they've got more of a family-friendly one in Ready Player One in the mornings, and then as it gets towards the sort of night time, then they put a bit more of a horrifying film on for the Fright Night. So yeah, not too bad at all. There guys, 10-minute queue detonator. I bloody hate this ride. It is so forceful. I always get a headache, but hey, we're gonna check it out because I've not been in it for years.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come off detonator. Nah, I don't like those rides at all. I'm such a wimp when it comes to drop towers. I just find it so painful. Like, I've got proper shaky hands now because of that. It's opened in 2001 by Hyperia Rides, not a manufacturer I'm massively familiar with. Normally you've got the SNS shot towers. The one up near the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, that's an SNS shot tower. So I'm not too familiar with this one, but really forceful drop. The entire way down, I was top of the restraints, airtime the whole way down. So if you like drop towers, that is a bloody good drop tower. I'm just too much of a wuss for it, I suppose. I keep looking at it, guys. Still a 0-minute queue. I still keep seeing people going on it, but it's about 8 degrees at the minute, so I just don't fancy it, but I'm so tempted. Right guys, just a quick KFC stop there. It's got some nice theming in there, looking good. It's literally double the price though of any other KFC, so yeah, if you were only really going there if you really want KFC, and you don't get annual park discount in there as well, as it's not franchised by the park. But we're going to head now. It's almost night time, we're nearly into Scarefest, so we're going to head now to our last ride there in Colossus, but I thought I'll just show you a little bit around the area first, and then if you want to join us for the Scarefest vlog, make sure you do. Just saw some off-ride footage there of Storm Surge. It's always a popular ride here. That ride's had over an hour queue all day, and it seems to be all the time, or whenever I'm checking the app, it's always the same. So really good popular ride. You don't really get wet in it, but yeah, it's just a nice one for the family there. It's a fantastic ride, Rush, really good, but only the close side's working, the far side isn't, so it's running at reduced capacity there. It's a great ride, however, we've got probably one ride left on us in this vlog, so I think you guys would probably prefer me to go on Colossus as opposed to ride on Rush. So I'm going to head to Colossus now, get this ride out because it's finally open. It's been closed most of the day, so we'll get you a nice POV on there to end this vlog. And then if you want to join us on Rush and the coasters in the dark, you can check out tomorrow's vlog, which will be up shortly. So we'll head to Colossus now and get some on-ride footage for you. When it's been open, which has been about an hour, it was on a 90-minute queue, so it's nice to see that that's come down by half. So yeah, looking forward to getting back on Colossus, and we'll compare it to Sick over at Flamingo Land and let you know which one's better.
Pressure on the gate for aisle.
again, so just finished my ride there on Colossus. You can probably tell now it's a bit dark here, so 45-minute advertised queue. That took us just over 2 hours, which is not a great end to the day, is it? But it was brilliant, really good to get back on Colossus. It's been probably about 4 years since I've been on Colossus now, and I've always said that I prefer Sick to Colossus. However, after riding that, I think I prefer Colossus again, you know. It has got the older shoulder restraints. It is the older version of that coaster, so it's got a slightly different profile on the first drop, and it's got a lift hill rather than a chain cable lift hill. But the fact that it's over shoulder restraints, I think I prefer, because on Sick, those lap bars proper dig into your legs, and I can only go on Sick probably twice before I'm in absolute agony and have to get off. Whereas Colossus, that was actually very comfortable. As you saw there on the Hyperia, that was a front row ride, so we did have to wait a bit longer for that. Very enjoyable rides. I do really like Colossus. It has had a lot of downtime today, but to be honest, it's a brilliant ride. But there we are then, guys. So that brings us to the end of our day here from Thorpe Park. So we're going to head into Friday night now. So if you want to see the rest of the rides here at night and check out the ambience around the park at night, then make sure to stay tuned for the next video. I'll link it when it's live, and you can join me for the park at night. But that's it from Thorpe Park today. It's been an absolutely incredible day here. I absolutely love this park. I think it's the best park in the UK by an absolute country mile. I much prefer it to Alton Towers. I feel like Alton Towers have gone a little bit more family friendly, whereas this park has just kind of stuck to the thrill market. It's got all the flat rides here as well, and every coaster here is fantastic in its own right. Whereas with Alton Towers, I find Oblivion is a bit and a half. And you've got the likes of Rita, which I don't mind, but after being on Stealth today, it's a much better launch here. Still a great ride, Rita. I still think I prefer it because I prefer having a bit of track to my coaster, but I just love this park. It's been done so well. I loved it before they put Hyperia in, and now that you've got Hyperia here, it's just elevated this park into just leagues ahead of every other park. So I absolutely love this park here. So if you've not been to Thorpe Park in a while, get yourself down here. All of this month you've got 9 o'clock ride closures, which again, getting on Hyperia in the dark was incredible. And if you want to check out the rest of the nights in the dark, then stay tuned, like I say, to that video and it'll be there. But that's it from today then, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you found value here today, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to connect with me, then just comment on the video below. I respond to all the comments. And you can follow us on social media, on Instagram at Dive Loop Coasters, if you want to check out all the latest from the channel. So once again, thank you so much for watching, guys. Good night, God bless. I'll see you in the next one.